Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Salam Media. I am Razina Doctor and I will be your host for the next half an hour while we talk about my brand new show, Munch the Menu. So, Munch the Menu was actually launched last week for the very first time. It's a beautiful concept that we've come and put together, alhamdulillah, to showcase the amazing halal spots that we have in and around Johannesburg. So, we've been doing the restaurant reviews on my other show, Reviews by Riz, for a few years now, alhamdulillah. And it's really doing well. We've been getting such positive feedback. But Munch, the menu, is slightly different, where we're actually going to go in depth and check out a little bit more of what these restaurants have to offer. The first restaurant that we have and is featuring is one of my very favorites. It's around the corner from me, and this is Khan's Bakery and Cafe. It's an absolutely beautiful, stunning space that opened up when Khan's moved to Homestead Park. I just want to show you guys the logo here. So, Khan's Bakery is actually situated on number 50 Maritz Road in Homestead Park. It is a bakery, a patisserie, and a cafe. So, everything that you see here, the bakery, they do beautiful fresh rolls, fresh breads. And the patisserie, I mean, alhamdulillah, we have been so impressed by the beautiful cakes and biscuits that you have, that we see coming out from Khan's. And then the cafe obviously is what we showcasing on our Munch the Menu feature for this month, alhamdulillah. So last week we met up with Alia Mia. I showed you guys what we had for breakfast. And then this week I actually went through with a friend of mine, Farzanah Caster, and I'm going to show you guys just a peep at what we had. Check out Farzanah's TikTok video that went up.
As I munched the menu with Razzie D at Khan's Cafe and Bakery. We treated ourselves to a delicious breakfast where I started off with a sourdough tuna melt and Razzie with a scrambled smashed avo toasty. I had to pair mine with a coffee frizzo and Razina with a watermelon fizz. Thereafter, we indulged in a delicious sweet treat. I had to go with a pistachio San Sebastian cheesecake slice and Razina with a Matilda slice. The delicious pink drink that you see in this video is new to the menu. To find out more, tune into Salam Media Monday at 2 p.m.
So I'm sure all of you watched that yesterday and you're all wondering what is this pink drink all about, but we're going to talk about absolutely everything. And I actually have my guest here to talk about the menu. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam, Raz. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, Farzanah. Welcome back. It's the second time we actually chatting. We spoke, I think, at the beginning when I just came up with my show on your beautiful Malay pasties that you just started. And it's nice to see you getting a break from the kitchen and actually coming out.
Yes. I like the kitchen though, but it's nice to get out as well and explore and taste everything else out there.
Tell me, Farzanah, have you been to Khan's before our breakfast?
I haven't, and I drive past there every morning.
I'm
So
so
it was
bad.
actually nice to go inside and see what's, I just thought it's a normal, Khan's butchery. And I was like, okay, the butcher's closer. But then I actually went inside and I saw, okay, it's a nice vibe. You've got your butcher and you can shop a few extra items. And then a nice little sit down when you're done as well. I mean, who doesn't want to have a coffee and a slice of cake after a bit of shopping?
Right? Or even what I always do is I actually go in, place my orders, tell them exactly what I want, which type of meats, whatever, whatever. And then I go grab a little, like a timeout at
Yes.
the cafe and then collect my order and leave. So it's actually really, really nice, alhamdulillah. So, Fazana, we're actually going to talk them through our experience with our breakfast. Um, you shared already what you thought of your the vibe and whatever the case might be, but we're going to talk about the mains, which is like what you ordered for breakfast itself.
Yeah, so I had the sourdough tuna melt,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I like about it? It's not something completely foreign to you, and I think that's the worry you have when you order something from a
Mm-hmm.
menu
Mm-hmm.
is you want to somewhat be familiar to what is, on the plate. And I absolutely love that about this particular dish because you're familiar with everything, but it's like it's a tuna sandwich that went to private school.
So, just to fill you guys in a little bit more on this tuna that went to private school that Fazana is actually talking about. This is a sourdough tuna melt found on the menu. It is a toasted brown sourdough, which is made in house, by the way. The sourdoughs, the sourdough breads, and then it is draped with layers of melted mozzarella, and then you've got this beautiful um tuna, obviously mixed up and spiced to perfection, with your sliced avocado topped up with your rocket and a side of your, was that a pepper dew, I think, right?
Yeah,
So let's talk about the presentation. What did you think of the presentation of this dish?
I loved it. I
Hmm?
mean, it's for me, it's like I first taste my food by presentation.
You
So,
eat
you
with your eyes
already
first.
look at, yeah, what it looks like already gives you an idea of what it's going to taste like. And
Mhm.
I was impressed with every dish that was presented to us.
Okay, and the taste, the texture, tell us what was that like?
It was lovely. All the flavors combined so well, and the pepper dew on the side just to me this that just added, a little extra kick. I like a little spicy something to anything
Hmm.
that I eat, and that just finished it all for me.
Hmm.
Um, the sourdough, I it was my first time eating sourdough bread. I don't usually go
Really?
for yeah, because the word sourdough, I think like okay, you know. But that's what I liked about it. It was still familiar to me. It wasn't completely foreign,
Mhm.
so it was enjoyable.
You could like dip your feet in the one thing you never
Yes,
tried because you were familiar with, like a toasted
yeah,
tuna, something like that.
yes.
So last week, Alia Mia actually ordered like a sunny side egg on the sourdough. I don't eat um like runny eggs, but I liked the concept of it. So I went for a scrambled egg on toast. So that's actually three scrambled eggs served on a choice of your bread. So I chose obviously the sourdough one. You can choose white, brown, rye, seeded, and then you can even add like extra Viennas or quesadillas and things like that. So what you're looking at over here is a beautiful scrambled egg on the same sourdough that Fazana had her toasted tuna on. And again, the scrambled eggs were really fluffy, really well spiced. Also had the same toppings with the sliced avocado, the rocket. Here we have some cocktail tomatoes as well. So Alhamdulillah, mine was also really enjoyable, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I must say, I don't know why I'm this person, but I will never order a milk drink next to my main meal. Okay, so let's get into that. Like I can't do milkshakes or frappuccinos or coffees while having the main meal. I don't know why. I feel like that's a dessert or a like a sweet treat for after. So we're gonna have a peep at the cold drinks that we paired with our main meals. So I went with the, as you were describing, well, let's just wait for the video, the watermelon fizz. You can see this lovely waitress serving it here. The watermelon fizz was absolutely delicious. I was thoroughly happy with this. It has that soft, mild watermelon flavor. It's got all your fruits on it. And then it's topped with a sparkling lemonade as well. They were very generous with the fruits. There was obviously some ice cubes as well. We went when it was still a little bit chilly, so there was not as many ice cubes. I'm not sure if that obviously adjusts later, but I liked the combination. Fazana, tell us about your coffee that you ordered.
So I had a coffee freezer, and I was very impressed with this freezer. What I
Mhm.
don't usually like about frizzos is you get that bits of ice in your mouth, and
Okay.
this didn't have that icicles that's, when you sip
Mhm.
and you have like on on the ice. So
It's
it
just
was like
pure milk and
it
coffee.
was like just it tasted like a coffee milkshake. It
Oh,
didn't, yeah, to me it wasn't a friezo. It was like I'm drinking a coffee milkshake, and I love my coffee. I coffee, breakfast, lunch, supper, midnight, anytime. If I'm up, it's coffee. So yeah, no. If you go out with me, you're gonna know coffee is on
you're
my
a
menu.
coffee lady.
Yeah,
So, let's talk about the vibes now, right? It was a very chilled, relaxed space there at Cannes. And I loved the fact that we could just sit back, chat, catch up. I mean, we haven't seen each other for so, so long. It was actually really nice to just sit there. Like the space is so welcoming. It's so like, like aesthetic. It's
yes,
peaceful. We could just sit, relax. The waitresses are so helpful as well. It was just such a chilled atmosphere. Did you feel that as well?
I did. And what I like is the okay, we don't have it on the video, but the open window space, the light that
Mm-hmm.
comes in from there, you know, um, it's always nice to be able to see outside as well.
Yes.
I
A different view of Homestead Park from that angle also.
yes, yeah. And it's just a neat setting, it's not too much, it's not too little. It's like you say, it's cozy, and it's a nice spot for a little catch up, meet up
Yes.
in that you haven't seen. And
Mhm.
honestly, again, back to how they present their food, um top marks for that.
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, we got so lost with time and we actually just chilled out there for so long that we lost track of time, and then alhamdulillah we were ready to go for dessert. And I think we went all in. But you know how you were describing, you are a coffee girly and everything has to go coffee, 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 coffee. I can resonate to a certain extent, but with tea. I'm a chai person. Like I grew up on daddy's lap drinking tea. So I love my tea for breakfast and supper. And like my dad can have tea after every meal as well. So I actually just ordered a five roses tea, and it came in this beautiful kettle. I didn't actually take a video of the kettle at the time, but I did add a picture here for you guys to see. But the portion in this kettle is so much, and you can see the milk jug that they've added there, that I actually got like maybe 3 cups of tea. This is the kettle that they actually serve their tea in, and it was so cute. Like I love my tea. So that's when I ordered my tea. But then, Bazana, then you got all fancy and asked them if there's anything new on the menu. And they came up with this.
And it
Can you
matched
imagine?
my dress. It matched my dress, Rosina.
Matched your dress. What's the chances, right? What is the chances of that? Like, look at this amazing drink. How beautiful is this?
It was so good. That drink was really good.
So this is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad you're a sharer, by the way. This drink that Fazana had, like the minute I saw the drink, I was like, oh, what's this? So the waitress came and actually said, yes, there's something new coming to the menu. It's not yet on the menu. So you guys can actually say it's a hidden menu item, and you guys actually heard it here on Salam Media. You guys are going to go through and ask for the rose latte, which is a perfect launch for spring. It's slightly sweet, floral, and creamy, and it will brighten your mood on any day. It's a distinct floral flavor with an aroma of rose syrup. It's slightly sweet, but just deliciously creamy. I loved that, I must say. When I saw that drink, perfection.
I've never had something like that. And again, you saw I had my coffee for the main course, and then again for the dessert. But yeah, no, again, this coffee didn't go to private school. It went to, like, I don't know, Harvard University or something. But very, very nice. absolutely delicious. I don't know what I enjoyed more between the drink and the slice of cheesecake.
We're
I
gonna get into your
cannot
cheesecake.
choose between
But
the two.
again, your order blew my order away. So I actually ordered the Matilda cake, right? So I thought Matilda cake, that's going to be decadent, it's going to be great, and it absolutely was. Don't get me wrong. Let me just wait for the video here. This is what Farzanah ordered. Right? This one is the Matilda cake. So the Matilda cake is what I ordered. Make your Matilda dreams come true with a mouth-watering cake with layers of decadent chocolatey goodness, delicious velvet chocolate fudge and frosting. This is available as a full cake order as well if people actually want to order it. And then Farzanah goes and orders this. This is the pistachio San Sebastian cheesecake. And it was the creamiest, dreamiest, best cheesecake you'll ever have. This bold and decadent cheesecake has such a delicious, gorgeous burnt top, the silkiest custard, like molten center, that is surprisingly gooey and fudgy. And then there's also a lovely chocolate base. It's called burnt bisque due to the iconic, almost scorched dark service that this cheesecake has. This cheesecake will have you just begging for more, and it actually really did. We bought seconds and took it home. Like, I
Um,
mean, look at this,
I
guys.
was like, oh my word, what is this?
That's your little one, right?
Yeah, no, I appreciate good food. I don't like going out, buying something to eat, and then you're just disappointed. And that
Yeah.
being because I'm used to the kitchen myself. But I can definitely say, you know what? I don't think anybody will be disappointed with anything that they order off this menu. Be it
You were
sweet,
happy from
be it
start to end.
savory. I loved it. Yeah.
So, what from everything that you've tried, if somebody has to go to Cannes and just grab one thing from the menu, what would it be?
The cheesecake slice.
San Sebastian cheesecake, guys. We cannot say more. Go and check it out. It's sold for 100 rand a slice, but it's 100 rand worth every penny. Save up for it, budget for it. This is something you absolutely want to try. It's absolutely amazing that pistachio it's having its moment, and paired with what Kans has done with the chocolate and the fudgy bottom, the burnt top. It's just absolutely magical. Before we go, we just want to give a special thank you to our photographer, Siam from Creative Photography. She actually sponsored the photography for the show. So all these beautiful pictures that you guys are seeing, it is from Creative Photography by Siam. She's done an absolutely amazing job with all the photography. You can see all the beautiful pictures here. Do get in touch with her. You can send me a DM message on at Rizzy_D, and I will be very happy to share all her details with you. If you are a restaurant owner, if you are a brand owner, if you need any type of photography, whether it's weddings or anything like that, just give us a shout. I will definitely pass Siham's details onto you. But this is for my other listeners. If you want to be in Farzanah's shoes and you would like to munch the menu with me for my future show, if you're happy and you're comfortable in front of the camera and you are able to articulate the delicious food that you are having, drop me a DM as well. And this could be me and you chatting about all the delicious food we had at your next favorite restaurant. So that's all for today's episode of Munch the Menu. We'll be back next week, same time, same place.